In this video, we are going to show you how to run the various reports in GHGi Commuting, our online survey platform for measuring the carbon emissions from your employees' commute to work. Logging in will take you to the administration console. Click on the green Reports button, which will take you to the Reports page. We are going to look at 3 of the reports. The first thing you need to do is to select Reporting Period. You will select this in the Report Period drop-down. I'm going to select Reporting Year 2023. You will see that the from and to dates appear in the next 2 fields. You can then choose whether to report the recorded emissions as submitted by the employees who have filled in the form, or have the system take the reported emissions and scale them up to the total number of staff. We would recommend that you use the scaled up figure for reporting purposes. If you have more than one location, you have the ability to select individual locations. I'm going to leave it set at all locations for the moment. Next, I will select the first of my reports, the Commuting and Homeworking report. Then I will set the precision to 1 decimal place and click on the green Create Report button. The first section shows the account name, the date period, which destinations are being reported, and the response rate. That is, the number of your staff who have submitted journey details by the time that the report was run. Next, there are the weekly commuting emissions upscaled to 100%. In other words, taking account of those employees who have not yet completed the survey and estimating what their emissions would have been. Next, we have the average working period. As standard, we take 222 days of 44.4 weeks. This accounts for annual leave, statutory holidays, and average sick days. The total annual commuting emissions are then shown, as are the average annual emissions per employee. The emissions are split into 2 parts. First, Scope 3 Category 7, which is the category covering commuting and homeworking in the GHG Protocol Corporate Standard. These are the emissions from fossil fuels and are what your organisation will need to report. The second category is outside of scopes. These are the CO2 emissions resulting from the biofuel element of a particular fuel. Biofuels are manufactured from organic material. Wood is still the largest source of biomass energy today. Other sources include food crops, grassy and woody plants, residues from agriculture or forestry, oil-rich algae, and the organic components of municipal and industrial waste. Whether you report outside of scopes will depend on your reporting requirements. It is not required for SECR, Streamlined Energy and Carbon Reporting, mandatory for all larger UK companies. Neither is it required for PN 0621, which covers large UK government contracts, £5 million and above. However, if you wish to report under the GHGi Corporate Protocol, you will need to do so where possible. The last section provides details of homeworking, displayed in the same way as commuting emissions. However, the UK government factors that are used to calculate homeworking emissions do not currently include outside of scopes, so we cannot reproduce them. I will now click on the green Back to Reports button. This time I'm going to run a report from a specific location. Again, I select the reporting period, Reporting Year 2023. In Scale Up, I will select Yes, and in Report On, I will select Specific Location. This time, I will select Commuting Emissions by Year. Now, you will see at the bottom of the page that the green button is now labelled Next. Once it is clicked, you will see a confirmation of your previous choices and a drop-down labelled Report On. I'm going to select Cambridge, then press Create Report. This brings up the Commuting Emissions by Year report. If you just want basic numbers, it's a good report. I will select Back to Reports, and again select the reporting period, Reporting 2023. and in Report On, I will leave it set to all locations. This time, I will select Staff not providing a record for an annual report. This allows you to see who has not yet completed the survey and allows you to chase them up. I then click on the green Create Report button. This provides you with a list of those who have not completed the survey form for the specified period. It can be used to encourage recalcitrant individuals to complete the form. Selecting the green Back to Reports button will take us there. You will see that there are options to report quarterly. These work in this way. As shown in one of our other videos, you must first set up a reporting period. Usually this will be the period used to produce your annual statutory reports. Having set that up, you will need to have your employees complete the survey form once in each of the specified quarters. The 3 bi-quarter reports will then display the emissions for each quarter. Thank you for watching this video.